And now your forecast first, sponsored by 3D Custom Homes. Call us to build, renovate, or remodel your home.
Hey, what's going on? It's 6 o'clock. We're running a few degrees cooler than yesterday morning. It's 68 Lake and 67 Peoria area to Bloomington normal. Under a few clouds, although areas closer to I-55, we're seeing more clouds, just depending on exactly where you are. We're partly to mostly cloudy, but everybody keep it nice and dry. No weather-related concerns, not this morning, not later today either. Highs returning to the lower 80s. And coming up in a few minutes, I got a sneak peek of the oppressive heat, humidity building in for the weekend. First, WMBD News this morning continues right now.
Let's make these adjustments to ensure that we do end the year with putting more money back into our reserves, which we need to be doing.
The city of Peoria's budget battle continues. We'll take a look at some of the options being discussed for solutions.
Plus, the search is over for the man police say shot and killed 2 people at a party in Bloomington earlier this month. We'll tell you where he was caught.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm Mark Welp.
And I'm Shelby Roberts. Welcome to WMBD This Morning.
15 accused gang members are off the streets of Peoria after a major sting operation yesterday.
That's right. Federal, state, and local officials announced the indictments of the suspects that they say are in what's known as the Bomb Squad gang.
All are being charged with a combination of murder, attempted murder, racketeering, conspiracy, and unlawful use of a weapon. Officials say they're also connected to a double murder earlier this year.
And in April, 2 people were shot and killed at a house party near Bradley University. Police say one of the gang members gave the suspected shooter, 16-year-old Jermonte Brock, the gun used in the murders. Authorities say Brock killed a rival gang member and a bystander.
An update now in the case of a double homicide in Bloomington. 26-year-old Hamet Brown is being charged with the murders of 20-year-old Tanisha Brown and 18-year-old Stephen Alexander Jr. Police say he killed the 2 victims at a party earlier this month. On June 10th, Alexander Jr. and Brown were shot on the 1200 block of Orchard Road. Police say Hamet Brown fled from Bloomington immediately after the shooting. He was caught yesterday morning in Chicago by police and U.S. Marshals. Brown is now back in Bloomington, where he will await trial.
Since that shooting, police are now clarifying if this case is related to others. Some residents think that the homicide is connected with 2 other recent shootings because they all happened in the same area.
I know that people in the community have felt that because we had these incidents in such close proximity to each other, that they had to be related. And at this time, we don't have anything to support that.
Bloomington police are looking for more information about those other 2 shootings. If you know anything, you're asked to call 309-820-8888.
A 13-year-old boy is in critical condition this morning after being shot in Peoria. The shooting happened yesterday afternoon in the 800 block of West McClure. There, officers found the young boy shot in the chest. Police say a 14-year-old on the scene confessed to the shooting. WMBD spoke with a neighbor who said he was home when he heard the shots.
All I heard, while I was inside, all I heard was just a shot go off, and I'm just like, I thought it was just like firecrackers going off, but I mean, then we started hearing sirens, and it started getting worse, and we came out, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's close to my mom's house. I'm scared for my mom, so, I mean, it's getting bad over here, that's all I gotta say.
The 14-year-old suspect is facing charges for unlawful use of a weapon and aggravated battery.
It's the battle of the budget for the city of Peoria. Now city staffers are searching for ways to balance their money issues. The city says that more than $600,000 could be saved with the cuts proposed at last night's meeting. City Manager Patrick Urick is proposing 88 hours of furloughs for city employees. Now that won't include police, fire, and emergency staff. The furloughs would affect more than 200 employees. It's an option that council members say they're trying to avoid. Meanwhile, some city leaders say they should consider pulling funds from the city's reserve account, but others think that could contribute to new issues.
We're headed to a point where there is no money, and when there is no money, we aren't going to have people. We aren't going to be able to pay our bills and keep the lights on and provide our services.
The city says a drop in population and decline in sales tax is adding to the budget issues.
We're following up on State Farm's massive restructuring plan for its Bloomington IT department. Back in March, State Farm said it was eliminating 500 IT jobs in Bloomington. But a spokesman now says the company expects that number to be less. According to our news partner, WJBC, The restructuring also includes workers that are retiring or that have declined job offers. It's still unclear what the exact number of jobs going away will be.
Summer break is all about catching up on Z's for high schoolers, right?
Well, you would think. Our Alyssa Paldo is live outside the Peoria Riverfront Museum this morning, and she's taking a look at one way some Peoria students are keeping busy. Hey, Alyssa.
Good morning. Yeah, that's right. A group of Peoria Public School students is choosing to spend summer break just a little bit differently. They're capturing the stories of their community all through the lens of a camera.
So Harper, you can leave that right there.
Bright and early, these filmmaking students are getting a lesson on lighting.
I was so blessed to learn every single tool I could because, you know, I want my future to look bright.
Artist and filmmaker Allison Walsh directing the summer filmmaking class.
One thing that I was really thinking about is how do we get more kids to be able to make films themselves so they can really tell their perspective and share truths that I may not know.
From documentaries to narrative stories, the students are delving into very real issues, capturing all of it with a camera.
Our group made a LGBT love story.
That's what a lot of people face, so we wanted to bring that to life in a film.
The more people that can storytell and make films, I think will better understand Peoria and will express something that's really unique about this city.
All of the films shot on iPhones, so students can continue using the skills they're learning once class is over.
I would definitely consider this as a career.
It's not only learning to write screenplays and fine-tune the lighting, it's about giving Peoria students an outlet to express themselves and providing an opportunity for future success.
You know, in Peoria there's not a lot of opportunities, so when I saw that there was an opportunity to, you know, be a part of this, I took it because being in Peoria, you got to take any chance you can get.
Next, the student films are headed to the big screen, all of them entered into the Big Picture Film Festival.
It's just a dream becoming reality because I've been thinking about doing this for a long time and it's actually coming true.
And now many of those students have continued to make films even after this class wrapped up about a week ago. And again, those films will go up against many others here at the Peoria Riverfront Museum at the Big Picture Film Festival. That's in October. We've got more information on that posted on our website, ciproud.com. We're live out here this morning in downtown Peoria. Alyssa Paldo, WMBD News. Back over to you guys.
Thank you very much, Alyssa. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's so creative. Lots of talent for them.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
I'm going to start right now. Go ahead.
We're here, live. All the action.
Do your jobs. I'm not taking pictures. I want video.
Candid, live action. Love it. What's going on outside for folks, Lauren?
That's good. You're out and about taking some pictures of the scenery or whatnot. I mean, it is kind of sticky this morning. Temperatures in the 60s under dry conditions. Partly cloudy sky uptown Normal to Bloomington. We're right at 67 degrees. 69 Pontiac, 67 Canton to Peoria. The muggy meter is up. It's reading dew point temps in the mid-60s, so that's why we're feeling uncomfortable again. Mild temps. We get a west-southwest wind. That'll shift from the west-northwest this afternoon, remaining fairly light at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Storm tracker, satellite radar, oh, we've quieted down tremendously within the last 12 to 24 hours. The weather system yesterday, along out of here, high pressure resuming control. That's bringing on ample sunshine, quiet all throughout central Illinois today. We will find a few clouds at times, partly cloudy throughout the afternoon, late evening, and then the overnight hours, mostly clear sky will stay mild and muggy when we're waking up Thursday morning to a mostly clear sky before clouds build back in tomorrow afternoon. While we're starting out in the upper 60s right now, we'll warm to the lower 70s by mid-morning, noon, upper 70s. 84 degrees, low to middle 80s. That's just a few degrees shy of today's average highs in the mid to upper 80s in central Illinois. Tonight, mostly clear. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a 20% evening chance for showers and storms, upper 80s. As temperatures are trending upward going into the weekend, 90s returning on Friday with triple-digit heat indices all weekend long. Better storm chances arriving Sunday. Shelby?
Thanks, Lauren. A Rockford man found himself trapped inside his car as floodwaters rose. Up next, how two teens were able to save him and how they're being honored for their heroism.
You're watching WMBD This Morning in high definition with Mark Welp, Shelby Roberts, and meteorologist Lauren Runson with your local weather authority forecast. This is WMBD This Morning, Central Illinois proud.